Qatar Airways Business Class is often called the world's best, but is it really worth the hype? In this video, I'll give you an honest review of the experience, from the seats to the food, amenities, and service. But here's the twist. I'll also tell you why I wouldn't pay for it again, and you'll want to stick around until the end to hear why. So if you're ready, let's dive in.
Finally, after our 4-hour flight from Istanbul to Doha, Qatar, we are here in our connecting flight, and now we are waiting for our next flight from Doha, Qatar to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, because we are about to start our Southeast Asia adventure for almost a month. And well, this time after 1 year, we are going to show you what is it like to fly with Qatar Airways in business class. Last year we recorded as well what is it like to fly with Qatar Airways in economy class for a long haul flight. So if you want to check that video, I will be linking it in the description box and pin comment as well. For this second flight from Doha, Qatar to Kuala Lumpur, it will be approximately 7 hours 15 minutes flight, and we decided to upgrade to business class from economy class. Now, you might be wondering, how much did we pay? If you had paid the full fare, of course, they are going to be much more expensive. Per person, they were approximately, just for the business class, they were like $2,500 per person. But in our case, we just bought the round trip tickets, economy class from Istanbul to Kuala Lumpur, connecting in Doha, Qatar. And for those, for two people, we paid $860. But what we did is that we just waited a few days before our departing date, and we just decided to upgrade, and we paid for two people $1,000. So basically, I mean, yeah, we were able to save some money. And at the same time, we said, okay, let's do it so also we can show our audience what is it like to fly with Qatar Airways. Just as a little information, there is one website that it is called Skytrack. So basically, these are like the Oscars of airlines around the world. So for business class, Qatar Airways once again won the first place in 2024. So that it is what we really want to see, and to compare with other airlines, like for example with Turkish Airlines, that I have also previously flown back in March from Mexico City to Istanbul. And I think that for that aircraft, it was very, very good. So I'm very excited to see how for this airline is it gonna be.
Before we continue with our video, and if you're wondering what's a great, affordable, and easy way to get internet abroad, let me introduce you to Nomad eSIM. This is a reliable solution that will save you time and money, covers over 170 countries, offers regional plans, and this time I'm using it again for my trip in Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam. Simply download our app, browse plans, select one, purchase it, click to install, and activate the plan. The process takes less than 5 minutes and can be done before your trip. This way, you'll have internet as soon as you land in your new destination. Installation and activation instructions are emailed after purchase. Just make sure that your mobile device is unlocked and supports eSIMs. Use my promo code for $7 off your first purchase. Thank you, Nomad, for supporting our channel. The Boeing 777-300 Air business class cabin features a 2-2-2 seating arrangement, which gives easy access to the aisle for every passenger. It has 7 rows and 42 seats in total. If you're traveling alone, keep in mind that you'll have way less privacy and you'll be sharing the middle table with the other passenger next to you. When it comes to the seats, they are quite comfortable. There is plenty of space for your legs, and you can also adjust the seat accordingly. Here we have the touchscreen, a remote control for the in-flight entertainment. Below the screen, also you'll find a space where you can put some of your personal belongings, and in the middle section is for shoes. This compartment is for water. These are the seats that you can arrange accordingly: a personal reading lamp, 2 pillows, a blanket, PJs, and slippers. This is a travel set for women. The airlines has a partnership with the French perfumer Diptyque. This is a body lotion, earplugs, a sleep mask, a pair of socks, lip balm, body lotion, and a small eau de toilette. The travel set for men looks like this and has the same items inside. This is the in-flight entertainment catalog available for this flight. There are plenty of options to choose from, like movies, documentaries, and series. You can also control the main screen with this control so that you don't have to move from your seat every time you want to check the catalog or check out the flight's map. As soon as we boarded, we were welcomed by the amazing cabin crew in charge of our section and offered us the signature welcome drink of Qatar Airways, lemon mint. I must say that now I understand the hype on this one. It's truly phenomenal. She also showed us the menu available for our flight and took our order for the dinner time. And here is our flight's catering menu. This is the drink menu where we can find an extensive selection of alcoholic and non-alcoholic options. Then we have the food menu. Here we can see the dinner and breakfast options, and to be honest, it seems to be a lot of food available. 40 minutes after takeoff, our dinner was brought to us, and as you can see, it's quite complete with a little bit of everything. Here is some olive oil, a combination of spices, butter, salt, black pepper, and bread. As a starter, we both chose the meze and pita bread option, and the flavor was delicious. Then my main course arrived and I got wok fried Angus beef with black pepper glaze. It wasn't as good as I was expecting, but it was fair enough. My husband chose this other dish and he also said it was regular. As a dessert, he got a Basque cheesecake, which was really tasty. And then we both shared a selection of international cheeses. I also like the little detail of having an artificial candle. It makes us feel more romantic. After my dinner, I only have 3 hours to sleep and take some rest, so I came to the toilet. And I want to show you a little bit of it. It has good space and it also has many mirrors, which is great. They are very clean and we have 3 toilets available only for business class passengers. I changed into my PJs, brushed my teeth, and now it's time to sleep for a bit. And if you're also wondering why there wasn't a toothbrush and toothpaste in the travel kits, well, it is because you'll find them in a little drawer in the toilets. It's already 6:30 in the morning and I woke up and I was just asked if I wanted my breakfast, but let me tell you that I was way too full still, that I decided to skip the big breakfast they had available, and instead I only got a Greek yogurt with fruit and granola and a vitamin C juice, both small portions. Now, if you're really wondering if it's really worth it upgrading, let me tell you something, and it is that there is a negative side, and because of that, I will not be paying or upgrading to fly with Qatar Airways in business class, and here I'll tell you why. We decided to upgrade to business class, and it was because we really wanted to experience one thing. So we personally believed that it was worth the effort of paying extra, and that was the famous Q Suite, which according to the Airlines Awards Skytrax in 2022, the Q Suites of Qatar Airways were awarded as the best business class in the world. The Q Suites are available on select routes, and before paying for the upgrade, we made sure that our flight had the Q Suite, which of course it did. It was clearly written on their website. This is how you can know if your flight will have it or not. Just go to the flights available and see which one has Q Suite written. Unfortunately, after we paid for the upgrade to business class, I started doing a deeper research, and it is when I started reading so many comments and complaints in different forums and platforms of people complaining because they bought a ticket for an aircraft that had Q Suites, and last minute they were switched to another aircraft that of course didn't have the Q Suite, but instead they had the regular and old business class cabin. We totally understand that one is not paying for a specific cabin type or a seat. However, if Qatar Airways is already advertising on their website
that that flight is going to have a queue suite, then is when a lot of people, of course, start to complain, including ourselves, because that is why we want to maybe upgrade or maybe pay. Some of them, they might pay the full fare, and at the end, and quite frequently, Qatar Airways, this is what they do. They make the switch without any sort of compensation, and just a few hours before, they will send an email notifying the people who are flying business class that they will not be flying with queue suites, but instead they will be flying another aircraft with regular business class cabin. We paid for this upgrade maybe like 5-6 days before our flight, and ever since I was checking every single day through Qatar Airways app if our flight was still written queue suites, and which it did. Unfortunately, 6 hours before our flight, we received that email. For this reason, I will never fly Qatar Airways in business class again, because what they advertise is not being respected. In our case, to be honest, we work very hard to earn the money, and sometimes, every once in a while, we like to pamper ourselves. And this time, that's why we said, okay, we checked the prices. It wasn't that much for two people and for the really nice experience that we were expecting. So we said, okay, let's do it this time. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. But of course, we still enjoyed this current flight. At least our legs were very happy with that. But for our next trips, we will be flying economy class, just as we do 99.9% of the time. Now, let me know in comments below if something similar had happened to you with Qatar Airways.
So this was our experience flying business class with Qatar Airways. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Bye-bye.